3 weeks to go until the end of the Premier League season. Guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today, welcome to my game week 36 Premier League predictions. We are getting even closer towards the end of the season. So, yeah, make sure to smash your like, subscribe, and let's get into my game week 36 predictions. And, of course, the first game is at 8 PM kickoff tonight. I'm recording this on the Friday. And it feels weird. It hasn't been a Premier League game on the Friday night in absolutely ages. But it is Luton Town versus Everton tonight at Kenilworth Road. Massive game for Luton. There are 3 games to go in the Premier League. And Luton, points are vital. I mean, they need 3 points in this game tonight. And they've got a chance in doing so, Luton. I mean, yes, their last game, 2-1 loss against Wolves. The game before that, they got absolutely battered at Kenilworth Road by Brentford. But this is a must 3 points for Luton Town. Like obviously Everton, their game last week, they confirmed safety, so not a lot really to play for now for Everton. They'll just want to finish the season as high as possible. So Everton, for the remaining games they got, they won't care because they know that they will stay up. So this game is just huge for Luton Town. They've got to go into this game with the right attitude and the right mentality, and they've got to come out of this game tonight with 3 points. But it won't be easy because obviously Everton, they've actually got the 4th best defence in the Premier League. They've got the 4th best defence in the Premier League. So for the attack of Luton of Chong, Morris, Adebayo, etc., it's going to be tough to get past that Everton back line. Obviously, Calvert-Lewin was injured against Brentford, but I think he might be back for the game tonight, which is a good news there for Everton. But I think this will be a tight game. It's going to be low scoring, very end-to-end. But I'm going to go with an away win. Luton, they need to win this game, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 away win for Everton. Okay, then, and the next game, we're moving on to tomorrow, 12:30 at the Emirates. It is Arsenal versus AFC Bournemouth. Why is that area so low? And I'm just going to move over here because, yeah. But yeah, and the next game, no, I'm going to go back over here. But yeah, the next game is Arsenal versus Bournemouth at the Emirates. Obviously, Arsenal won 3-2 in the North London derby against my team, Tottenham. I mean, to be honest, they played well, Arsenal. I mean, we were just really, really poor. Arsenal, they weren't at their best, but it doesn't matter. They won, and that's all they care about. Obviously, Bournemouth got a big win last time out, 3-0 against Brighton. Big win for them. Senesi, Enes Unal, and Justin Cliver on the score sheet for Bournemouth. 2 wins in a row for Bournemouth. They've beaten Wolves. They've beaten Brighton recently. I mean, Bournemouth, they are, to be fair to Bournemouth, they are actually not that far off Europe. So, could we see Bournemouth in Europe? Probably not, let's be honest. But obviously, I mean, last time these two met at the Emirates, it was a brilliant game, 3-2 win. Bournemouth took the lead inside about 7 seconds, and of course Eddie Nketiah in the 97th minute rescued the 3 points for Arsenal. But I don't think that's going to happen this time round. I think Arsenal will absolutely wipe Bournemouth aside, and Arsenal are going to win 4-0. And of course, the next game is at the GTEC Community Stadium. It's a little West London derby. It is Brentford versus Fulham. Brentford, they've confirmed their safety, even though they did lose last week, but other teams around them lost. So Brentford will be in the Premier League next season. Fulham, they confirmed their safety ages ago. So this game's all about pride and just bragging rights, I guess. I mean, Brentford, obviously, they did lose to Everton last week. Not the best result. I mean, Brentford, I saw a stat during the Everton game that their form in the north of England this season, I think they've lost every single game up north this season. So good news for Brentford is they've got no more games up north, which they'll be happy about. Obviously Fulham, 1-0 draw with Palace last time out. I mean, I didn't really watch the game, so I can't really comment on much. But I did see Jeffrey Schlupp's goal. What a goal, by the way. But obviously, it's going to be a tight game in my opinion. Obviously, Brentford, their attack, obviously, in Mbeumo, Tony, Visa. Defensively, they're in the middle, to be honest, in my opinion. Obviously, Rodrigo Muniz finally scored. That is his first goal since the 30th of March. Just like the Luton game, it's going to be a tight one. But I'm going to go with a home win, 2-1 to Brentford. And of course, the next game is Burnley versus Newcastle. Big game for both teams. Burnley needing points. Burnley, they're actually only 2 points behind Forest in 17th. So, could Burnley miraculously stay up? But, I mean, they have got some big games coming up. Burnley, obviously, they've got Newcastle tomorrow, Tottenham next Saturday, and then they got Nottingham Forest on the final day of the season. So, this is a massive game for Burnley. If they want to stay up, they need to win this game, but it won't be easy because Newcastle, obviously because Chelsea, they won last night. Chelsea now 2 points behind Newcastle. So Newcastle have got to win that game to put pressure on the teams around them. Obviously Man United, for example, maybe Spurs as well, and the teams down below them, Chelsea, West Ham, Bournemouth maybe. But yeah, obviously Newcastle, their last game was a 5-1 win against Sheffield United, which, let's be honest, they should be winning that game, which they did. Good result. I mean, to be fair to Burnley, they've done really well recently. In their last was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the last 8 games, Burnley have only lost 1 game in the last 8. And considering where Burnley are, that is not bad at all. So, they could generally go into this game Burnley and win. They generally can, but will they? No, I think Newcastle will win. I think they'll get a clean sheet as well. I'm going to go 3-0 to Newcastle. And of course, the next game is at Bramall Lane. It is Sheffield United versus Nottingham Forest. And of course, Sheffield United, they are officially the first team relegated. They will be playing in the Championship next season. And let's be honest, that was kind of expected because it just was, because it's Sheffield United. But this is a big game for Forest, And of course, just like Burnley, Forest have got some big games coming up. Of course, they got Chelsea next week, and obviously then they got Burnley on the last day of the season. This is a big game for Forest. I mean, obviously their last game they lost to Manchester City. Forest, in my opinion, I don't think they were that bad in my opinion. I thought they played quite well. See, Sheffield United, obviously, they did actually go 1-0 up from Ano Adbanozic, but it just got worse after that. But it's going to be tough though. Bramall Lane, but it's a tough place. I mean, is it a tough place to go? Probably not. I don't know why I said that. That's a stupid take to have. But I don't really know, to be honest. But I mean, Sheffield United, I mean, to be fair, I remember Chris Wilder saying in an interview they'll fight right to the end, whether they're relegated, even though they are relegated, they'll still fight to the end. But they'll give Forest a tough game, Sheffield United. They'll give Forest a tough game, Sheffield United. But I have a feeling that there's going to be goals in this game. I don't know why. I'm going to go 5 goals in this game. I'm going to go Sheffield United 2, Forest 3. Forest just about to get 3 points. And of course, Saturday Night Football is from the Etihad Stadium, where it is Manchester City versus Wolves. Wolves, I mean, Europe is literally on a thread. Are they going to get Europe? Probably not. City, though, obviously, their last game was a 2-0 win versus Forest. They weren't that great. They looked a bit rusty in some places. But, yeah, I mean, also, with this game being at the Etihad against the Wolves team, who pretty much got nothing to play for apart from Europe, which they probably won't get. I think City should be winning this one. Obviously, City, they got 4 games left. So, obviously, one of their games in hand is against my team, Tottenham, on the 14th of May, which is a Tuesday night. But in my opinion, City, I think they'll win this one quite comfortably. I don't know what Flash Score are doing the predicted lineup, but according to Flash Score, Kyle Walker is going in goal. Okay, that's Mob first. I'm not Flash Score, bloody hell. But City, I think they'll get the job done easily. I'm just going to get into it. Man City 4, Wolves 0. And of course, the next game is from the Amex Stadium, where it is Brighton versus Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa, they played last night and they lost 4-2 in the first leg of the Europa Conference League semi-final. They lost 4-2 to Greek side Olympiacos. Not the result they really wanted. I mean, going into this game, Villa, I think their minds are really going to be on that Olympiacos game next Thursday, because obviously they want to get to their first European final since 1982. But I'll tell you what is going on at Brighton? I mean, I have absolutely no idea. I mean, they drew to Brentford, drew to Burnley, lost 3-0 to Bournemouth. What is going on at Brighton and Hove Albion Football Club at the moment? I generally don't know. But to be honest, Brighton, I think they'll probably get something out of this, because Villa are going to be tired. They just played the other night against Olympiacos. And of course, I think they've got a few players out injured as well. So I'm going to sit on the fence here and go Van. And the next game is Chelsea versus West Ham at Stamford Bridge. Obviously, big win for Chelsea last night as they won against my team Spurs. I mean, they probably deserved it because we were absolutely terrible. West Ham, 2-2 draw versus Liverpool. Good result for them, as West Ham looking to finish in the European spaces. But to be fair, Chelsea, they've actually been quite good at home recently. Chelsea's last defeat at home was the 4th of February, which was 3 months ago now, because we're in May now and we're in the final month of the season. So it's going to be tough for West Ham, because Chelsea, they haven't lost at Stamford Bridge in a while. They played really well the other night against my team Spurs. But yeah, for me, Chelsea are going to win this one. I'm going to go Chelsea 2, West Ham 1. And of course, the next game is probably game of the week. Anfield, 4:30. It's Liverpool versus Tottenham Hotspur. And I mean, you know what? Let's just get Spurs out of the way, because at the moment, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, by the way, if you are new to the channel, I'm a massive Spurs fan. By the way, and also, by the way, before I actually do get into this game, actually, big up to you, big up to the new subscribers, because I've noticed recently the subscribe count, it is going up. So make sure to go to share this video around, because I want to get to 200 subscribers before Germany versus Scotland, which is the first game of Euro 2024. If we could do, well, just share the channel around, get people to subscribe, because it means a lot. But yeah, anyway, Spurs, honestly, they are just giving me depression at the moment. 3 defeats in a row. But to be fair, we have played Newcastle, Arsenal and Chelsea. But I mean, obviously, we'll start with the Arsenal game first. I mean, just poor. I mean, when we made it 3-2. I mean, I think after we made it 3-2, we were just slow and we just refused to put the ball in the box. And last night, seriously, our players need shooting lessons, because half of those shots were pathetic. I mean, the first half was absolutely terrible. Second half was a bit better, not by a lot though. But yeah, I mean, this club is just giving me depression at the moment. Obviously, Liverpool, I mean, they need to win this game if they want to stay alive in the title race, which is their title dreams are on a thread at the moment. I mean, I don't know what's going on to Liverpool. I mean, to be fair, this is Liverpool's last few games. They got a draw, loss, win, loss, and a draw. Only 2 wins in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. And one of those games, it didn't count as a win, because it was the quarter-final second leg against Atalanta. But Liverpool have got to win this game if they want to keep their title dreams alive. And to be honest, I think Liverpool will win. We haven't won at Anfield in years. We're terrible. Liverpool are going to win 4-1. Yes, we're going to get battered. And of course, the final game, Selhurst Park, is Crystal Palace against Manchester United, Monday Night Football. And to be fair though, things are starting to go in the right direction for Crystal Palace. I don't know what Oliver Glasner's doing at the moment, but it's going well. Unbeaten in 4 games. They're doing really well at the moment. And to be honest, the way Palace are going at the moment, I can see them getting something out of this game. But it won't be easy because obviously it's Manchester United. It's Man United, isn't it? But they did draw 1-1 with Burnley, Man United. I mean, I didn't watch the game, but Burnley, though, they had some absolutely huge chances. So did Man United. I mean, Man United had 27 shots and Burnley had 16. So both keepers were very, very busy. But I just think the way Palace are going at the moment, I have a feeling they'll get something out of this game. United, I mean, they really should be beating Burnley at home, but they didn't. But I'm going to get into it. I think United are going to draw again. Desmond, 4 goals. My prediction is Crystal Palace 2, Manchester United 2. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Smash the like, subscribe. See you next time.